Hey guys, Kevin here. Before I start this video, I want to thank you all for watching most of my content. I know I'm not the best YouTuber, but I want to thank the Riftco squad. I want to thank Shadow, a bunch of my friends.
No.
And this will be a series called Drumroll Please. I don't know if there's drumroll sound in the audio clip, and if there isn't, I'll just leave it like this.
Insert drum roll here.
Insert drumroll here. That's it. So basically, this video will be about high school experiences. Now, I bet almost everyone has one, right? Some snobby kid or weird ass person or something. Sure, you're gonna love this story. This is a story. So you ready for this? This is a story about how I almost failed high school because someone was being almost trying to be racist to me. And no, I wasn't being racist. I wasn't. This is a story about how someone got expelled because they were trying to be racist to me.
Oh, I think you already told me this story. This sounds like a banger.
No, I have multiple stories from when I was in high school. Oh, people
no, I'm pretty sure I heard this story from you before.
Was it about the kid who broke my pencil and tried and called me a bunch of Spanish slur words, and when I called back?
Yep.
Shadow knows what I'm talking about. Okay, I said this multiple times on stream actually, but this is actually a full story.
I remember it.
So, for anyone who doesn't know the story, when I was in high school around junior year, there was this kid named Evan. That's not his real name, but I'm going to call him Evan. And what he used to do is he was this short, maybe like 4'9" kid, and he was short for his age. So
what's wrong with being short, huh?
There's nothing wrong with being short, Shadow. I'm just saying that. I'm saying that's what he was. That's what he was. So me and him were pretty good parents. We were good friends, right? Like we were good people. We were good buddies. And then one day,
from the title of your story of how somebody was being racist. Yeah. I didn't really sound like he was a good friend.
No, but in the beginning we were friends. And then one day, like I don't know why he did. One day he just said, "I don't want to be your friend anymore." And said straight up, I want to be your worst enemy, or I don't want to make your life a living hell, or something like that. Can't remember fully what it was.
Damn,
yeah. So this all started around the beginning, midway through high school, maybe around second. Because in my high school, there's 4 semesters. Or there is semester 1, semester 2, a mid semester, which only lasted like a week, and then semester 4.
We only have like 2 semesters in high school.
No, my high school was like you had 2, but it was split in the middle. So you had like 2 in the beginning. Or it was 1, but it was split in 2 where you had like a week break of school in the middle, and that was a break between the first and second, or a half split. If you get what I'm saying, right?
Yeah, I get it.
So soon enough, after the
how long were your semesters? Like except for the half day one.
My semesters were mostly, if I remember correctly, from the beginning of school up to I think it was from the first 3 months or the first 2 months or 3 months of school. So there was like 12 months, right? 12 months. So it was split between 6 and 6, right? And then in between that 6, there was like maybe 1 or 2 days where you had off in the middle between the first and second. That's why I said 4, because it's 2 semesters, but split into 4 by like a 2-day in between. Not including weekends.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So when the third being in the second semester beginning, he was like, "Hey, art boy, what you doing?" And I'm like, "Good. What's with the attitude?" Like, I'm confused. Like, you get what I'm saying, right? I'm confused. Yeah. Like, why is he talking to me in this snarky attitude? I did nothing to him, yada, yada, yada. So he's like, okay, I want to see how my good friend was doing. My good old Spanish buddy old pal. And this is not like him at all. He is a quiet person. Like, before this, he is a very quiet person. So I'm confused, like, okay, this is weird. And so soon enough, I'm like, yeah, sure, whatever. Look, I'm gonna have my lunch. We can talk in the class, because me and him have a class. We were in In high school, I was in a personal mental ed class because I have ADHD. In the school system, when they see someone with ADHD, they say, "Oh, mental illness," for some damn reason.
Yes.
So I'm in that class with him. So most of the people there have some kind of mental illness. Like some people are like I don't want to say the word because I don't want to sound mean or anything. I'm not a fan of being an asshole to people.
All right, so let's just get a big sad person, someone who has big sadness.
Someone just has a problem that I don't want to say what it is. So let's just say someone that on the spectrum. That's a healthy way to say it, right?
Oh, okay, yeah, no, I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like someone on the spectrum. So for the first 3 weeks of this happening, he is just being a prick. Like a straight up prick. He would knock my pencils over, he would take my drink, then put it at the end of the table and say good luck and walk away. That kind of shit.
He would take your drink.
I used to bring a drink, like a water bottle, those like water flasks.
Yeah.
I know the big one. Like not a flask, but like the hydro flask. Yeah. Yeah, he would put it at the end of a table and something just knock it over because he knows like the ones I used to bring were the ones that if you drop it, it still doesn't empty out. It's just very yes. So soon enough, I'm sitting there. I'm like, God, this person's been bugging me. And this is now making the first 3 weeks of semester 2 hell. I'm in semester 2 at this point. Semester 3, semester 2. Because it's a big difference. I already explained at the beginning of the video. If you don't know, backtrack. So soon enough, he goes, "Hey, Spanish boy," and then breaks my pencils. Like, I pull one out, he'll grab it and snap it in half. Coming from someone, I have ADHD, so my brain goes, I'll just get another one out. You understand that?
Oh, so I'm guessing you get out another pencil, and then just as best.
And then I pull out a pen, and this is the only time I say the N word. This is the only time I said it. I'm not going to say the word, obviously, because I don't want my get canceled on YouTube and Twitter. Fuck Twitter.
Mostly Twitter.
Mostly Twitter, because if you say one wrong thing, they're gonna kick your ass. So I have a pen, just this plastic pen. It's not expensive. It's one of those you get 9-pack of them, and they're compressed ink pens.
Yeah, the mint paper pens.
Yes.
The non-copyright name of the actual.
Yes. So he bends it, trying to bend it, and then he puts up a piece of wood and hits it, and the ink's you think the pen would snap in two, right? No, this is I've
tried to break pencils before. I know what happens.
This is these are not cheap. These aren't cheap. These are the $30 pens. The pressed ink that if you break it, it just squirts out.
Yeah.
He breaks it and it gets all over my white shirt. I wear that shirt to sleep now. I still have it. It's like the ink is embedded in that shirt forever. And I'm like, you fucking word. And he's like, oh my God, you just called me a racist word. And that is when the shit breaks loose. That's not a joke. And then
that's when the chaos happened.
Yes, and then he runs up to, he doesn't run up to a dean. There's a bunch of deans around the area. He did that on purpose to get that reaction. You know why? He didn't run up to a dean. He ran to the teacher of the class I have after lunch. Mm-hmm. Mr. Miller, great teacher. Mr. Miller goes straight to the teacher and says, I don't know what he said, because I was like, fuck it, I was eating my lunch. Mr. Miller then says, hey, I need to talk to you real quickly about something serious. And I'm like, shit.
Let me eat my food.
Yeah, exactly. And Evan is standing there with a smug ass look, like he just fucking kicked a puppy and got away with it, kind of smug ass look.
Damn.
So he's like, so you know that you said a word that you can't really say, right? I'm like, And we have cameras all around. And the area that I was eating has 3 cameras. One near the bus stop, one near because in my school, there's 2 buildings. One building is where the classrooms are, and it's like a 3-story building of classrooms. And there's like a middle area where you just have the food, like, the cafeteria stuff. And then the front area near the school is where the office and the PE teacher area and the gym and all that. So it's like all split in half. Like half of it is like intellectual rooms. The other one is like the offices. So I'm just glad, I'm surprised, but I'm surprised they didn't get suspended. Like I did not get suspended. I didn't get suspended and I'm impressed by that. So soon enough, he asked me, like, so what did you do to explain what happened? So I explained, starting off from the first day that this weird shit started happening. And he was like, well, Evan said that you were bugging him for the last few weeks. And I'm like, hold on a damn minute. Like, I didn't say that in his face, obviously. I didn't say hold a damn minute. Like, I didn't say that. I was being respectful at the time. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm like, how... So, in return, he says that this isn't about him in that situation those weeks. It's about what you said today. I want to know why you said it. And so I show him my shirt, right? And I show him my shirt. It's...
Like, what do you think?
It's splattered with ink. And I'm like... And I explain the story. And I say, what did Evan say? Asking. He's like, oh, Evan said that you broke your pen. It's splattered on your shirt. And then you blamed him for it for some unknown reason. Yada, yada, yada. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. And so then I'm like, God. So I go to the officer of the dean officer, which is the guy who left the cameras. And I'm like, hey, we have a situation. Can we call the principal and talk about it? So to shorten the story up, we talked to the principal for like... if I remember correctly, like 30 minutes. So I'm late into my first class, trying to clear my name out, so I don't get. And the teacher was like, "If you don't clear your name, you'll get suspended for like 2 weeks." And I don't want to get suspended for 2 weeks for being self-defense and angry. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you.
So the teacher then goes to officer. Officer showed the cameras. We're all in the building. It's like this camera room. There's like 7 to 10 screens, all different cameras, and we play back that one screen, and there it shows him snapping the pencils, breaking it, and me getting up and saying it. Like, there's no audio, but you can definitely see I got up, and I was like, I'm fucking livid at that point.
Yeah.
And so at the very end, I was like, you weren't lying. And I'm like, yeah, no like, I didn't say, yeah, no shit.
Why would I?
Yeah, because old school, I'm a good person.
You know what? I do see why you would lie. But, like, no.
I'm not an asshole. I'm a prick sometimes. I'm not a complete asshole to people. Like, there's a difference.
Unlike Evan, cough, cough. Sorry, there's something in my throat.
So soon enough, we get him. So soon enough, the next day or so, Evan doesn't come to school for the next day. Then come the next day. 3 days happen, and I'm like, where the fuck
did he get suspended?
Yeah. So soon enough, I talked to Mr. Miller, and I'm like, hey, Mr. Miller, do you know what happened to Evan? And he's like, oh yeah, I guess I should explain to you since you were a victim of the situation. He got suspended for 2 weeks, and when he comes back, he cannot talk to me or even speak to me. Otherwise, he gets suspended again. He can't touch. It's like the court order of he can't touch me, get close to me, or even speak to me.
So a restraining order.
Basically, and I'm a junior, so he couldn't do that all for next year. Because I graduated in 2018. So...
And this was in 2016 or...
17. I was a junior, so that's 17. And then 18 was when I graduated.
Alright.
And I was in RTC, too, at this time as well.
Oh, you're in RTC.
Yes, I still have the cap. I still have the cap and a badge from RTC.
It's not a cap, it's a beret.
A
Get it right.
beret. I still have one, and I still have it actually. So that's nice.
I have my brother, both of my brothers beret here.
So at the very end, what happened
Like both
was
of my brothers are ROTC though. Like it's I might join it.
and if you join it in high school, it's a great experience. You get to learn how to do a resume, you get a mix of PE, you could get a mix of homework class time. It's a mix of everything. Trust me.
Oh, not to mention you also like since it's kind of like PE, you're gonna get to work out, so maybe I can actually get into fucking shape.
Oh, I mean that's a good thing. Now at the very end of the story,
all right, hold on. No,
Shadow.
All right,
Shadow, your turn.
Let's pause the story for a second. All right, hold on. Let's pause the story for a second. All right, so right now I'm currently on how both my friends got suspended.
Oh
right?
shit! Go for it. Go for it.
All right. So if you're a young viewer, you might want to click off for this one. All right,
do it, you bitch.
So with that disclaimer out of the way, I'm gonna start off with my friend first. We call since this isn't really his real name, but we call him this. But I'm just gonna call him Jesus. The reason for that is he has long hair, and we just call him Jesus.
Not to be mixed up with the real one.
Not to be mixed up with the real Jesus Harold Christ. Anyway, all right. So Jesus is here. He actually, I wasn't there whenever it happened, but like everyone who was on that bus started telling everyone at the school. And no, I actually told you this story already too.
Oh shit! Oh wait, I know this story. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, the unicorn story.
Oh, I remember that one. Oh god, I remember that. Go.
All right, so my friend's on the bus, okay?
Okay.
So he's with my friends, and like he's with the boys. Like most of the boys are on that bus. So he's on that bus, chilling. And then he pulls out his sister's dildo, sticks it on his forehead.
I remember that.
Yeah, sticks it on his forehead. And then, all right, so what happened was, it was his sister's, and he stuck it on his forehead. Like, even, like, the bus driver didn't care. Like, they were like, like, they were laughing, and so was the entire bus.
Where the fuck did he have a goddamn dildo?
It was his sister's. Don't worry about it. Anyway.
The fuck? Okay, I am not gonna talk about that shit. That's adult bullshit.
This first one's like quite short, but so he gets off the bus. He's not wearing it for like the entirety of the day because if he does that, he knows he's gonna get flogged.
Yeah.
But anyway, like a few days later, I was like, "Yo, where's a day later? Actually, like only a day." I was like, "Yo, where's Jesus?" And then my friend, we'll call him Jeremy, I guess.
Jeremy? Okay.
Yeah, we'll call him Jeremy.
Okay.
Jeremy comes up to me and he's like, "Yo, Jesus got fucking suspended. Oh no, he got fucking old school."
Oh.
And then he's like, and I'm also getting OSS and ISS. OSS being out of school suspension and ISS for in school suspension. Yeah, so he got 2 days OSS and 2 days ISS.
That sucks. OSS and ISS is fucking stupid.
Like, just let me just go home for 4 days. Like,
ISS is stupid as hell. You're stuck in a school cafeteria all day doing absolutely nothing.
No, they don't even go to the cafeteria. Like, there's an entire room. Like, by my, home ec class.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it's next to home ec. And, like, nobody's allowed to go in there unless you're a teacher or you're going to ISS.
And that's why you don't learn in school, because those are fucking stupid.
Honestly.
No, but going to your story, I'm sorry. At my school, I'm sorry to interrupt it. In my school, ISS was if you get ISS, you get that ISS for 1 hour. If you're late to more than 4 classes.
Oh.
And that's like
Yeah,
per
I guess
semester.
it's
If you're
like,
late in 4 classes in one semester, you go to ISS. If you're late to the 50, say go to ISS in the cafeteria, and you're there for an hour. But you may continue. I'm sorry. You said
right.
ISS. My brain went to that memory. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and then my friend's like, yo, and I'm also getting suspended. I was like, what do you do? He's like, I don't know, like affiliation or something.
He got it because he was affiliated with him, not because
Yeah, no,
he,
my friend, not Jesus, but our other friend. Yeah, he got OSS and ISS for 2 days.
just because he was affiliated
Just because our friend
was there with him.
Yeah, and like he tried to he was like, I'm innocent. Like you can search through my phone. I don't have the pictures. But like we don't care. You're going to ISS. Fuck you.
That is complete bullshit. That is complete
Yeah,
bullshit. Like, I'm not
yeah.
saying the
And
school
then
system is bullshit. That's like
no, the school system.
that's the same thing of saying you didn't commit this murder, but we're gonna put you in jail for life anyway just because we think you did. And then the killer
I
is
mean,
set free.
technically, like if you're a witness of it, that's second degree murder.
And then
Like
they
if
see
you're
the
a witness,
witness.
don't try to do anything about it.
Exactly.
That's second degree.
No, there's a lot of cases where someone is witnessing a murder and immediately they call the police, but then they're the one who gets sent to jail because they are the witness and they should have done something to stop it. I'm sorry. I'm watching a guy get murked by a man. What the fuck do you expect me to do? Fight back?
I can sidetrack for a second from my story. About like the murder thing. Have you ever heard of like the worst trial that has ever happened
No,
in
I have
history?
not. This is a disclaimer.
All right. So
Screw disclaimers.
what happened was I like I'm pretty sure that like somebody said that like oh wait no all right now I remember the story. All right. So people were framing a black child for kidnapping and murdering this guy's daughter. And they're like,
How
yeah,
old was the child?
he was 12 years old.
Hold on a damn
Probably
minute.
young. Probably
Hold
younger.
on a damn minute. 12-year-old child framed for kidnapping
And kidnap and murder.
and murder. When I was fucking 12, I didn't know what the
Of a
fuck any of
white
that shit was.
of a white guy's daughter.
That's damn racist.
Yeah, it was. And guess what? There was even proof saying that he wasn't there. But since he was black, they just arrested him.
We do
Oh,
not
by the way,
affiliate anything what we're saying. We are not racist and we do not agree with this whatsoever. Don't get mixed up.
Nova. That's not even the worst of it.
Oh, fuck.
He gets publicly executed.
Wait a damn minute.
Electric chair.
Hold on a damn.
They put him to electric chair.
They electric chaired a child that was 12 years old because some white. That's sad, man. Like, holy shit. Back to the school stories. That is sad and like that the school system that sounds like the school system, but worse.
School system times 10.
That's the school system times 5. School system squared. Okay, but back to what the stories were. You were saying your friend got suspended.
All right, yeah, my friend got suspended. Yeah, so that happened. I was like, "What do you do? What did you do?" It's like affiliation or something. I don't know. Yeah, but he gets that ISS and LSS. It's fine. And then like not even a week later, on Friday. This happened on Friday. Okay.
Okay.
My friend, we'll call him Gavin.
Okay.
All right. So we're in band on Friday. Okay.
Yeah. I'm listening here. Don't worry.
All right. Yeah, but it's Friday. We're in band. It's our last class of the day for that day.
Oh, wait, did you get that good feeling of just like you're gonna go home, enjoy the weekend, and come back on Monday and feel like shit?
Yes.
Word. Okay, back to your thing. I'm sorry, I just love that feeling.
Yeah, but so what happened is, all right. So not to be rude, but like there's a child that's on the spectrum in our class.
Okay. That's not being rude. If you say you're on the spectrum, and I am on the spectrum, I have ADHD on the spectrum level, and I'm gonna say you're allowed to say that. You have the pass to say that.
Yeah, and so she's on the spectrum, and like they were talking shit to Gavin and his friends because he's Spanish. He's Spanish.
Yo, who the fuck be talking bad about my boys in Spanish?
Great question. Yeah, but anyway, they're talking shit about him, like his cousins and shit. He puts his hand on her shoulder, and then she frames him for choking her.
Wait a damn minute. Wait a
Needless to
damn.
say, he got 2 days OS. He got 2 days OSS. And like the one thing that I'm still baffled about, if he did really choke this woman, don't you think that his sentence would be worse than Mr. Affiliated Dildo Man over here? What do you think?
Wait a damn minute. So you get 4 days of OSS for bringing a dildo to fucking school bus, but you
Yes.
only get 2 days of OSS for choking someone.
Well, no, and he didn't even choke her.
I know. I'm saying if you choke someone in your school, 2 days OSS.
I didn't see it, but like you know what, I trust Gavin more than this woman.
To be
And
honest,
you know what? We'll call her.
sometimes people on the spectrum can be a bit unhinged. I will admit that. Like, I'm not gonna be offensive when I say that. Some people on the spectrum can be mentally unhinged naturally, and it's one of the weirdest things. But the brain is weird because sometimes it works properly and sometimes it doesn't. So I'm not blaming her, but also that is complete bullshit. Were there like no cameras or no witnesses?
I mean, like there are a few witnesses, but they sided with her, saying that he choked her. And like all the cameras there.
Oh, my friends are toxic. Oh.
All ambition, they're so rude and always negative.
I'm sorry. You said that statement. They went for the girl, and just to frame your friend, and that song just came right to my head. Like, play the damn song. No, but that sucks. Like, that really sucks.
Yeah, so he gets 2 days OSS, and then yeah, and then once he comes back, everyone's like, "Bro, what the fuck happened?" He was like, "All right, so I got framed for choking a woman." We're like, "What the fuck?"
Hey,
excuse me, sir.
That's really messed up. Like, I'm gonna be honest. That is mentally, like, horrible.
Yeah, and Nova, guess what? Ever since that day, ever since that Friday, she hasn't been to school. So that means she hasn't been to school for like 2 weeks now. That
happened this recently?
Yeah, like 1 or 2 weeks ago.
What the shit?
Like 2-3 weeks ago, bro.
Yo, what the fuck? I thought that was like earlier. No, fuck, that's fucking nuts.
Oh yeah.
No, I mean that's probably a Gen Z problem.
Yeah, all the Gen Z at my school are fucking insane. All right, you can say your story now.
So I'm gonna end the video here because we are hitting 30 minutes.
Ah, what the fuck?
We've been talking for 30 damn minutes.
Bro, Scrubs makes videos for fucking like an hour.
No, because we have like who knows how much footage of Fortnite shit. We need to record longer footage.
Wait, no, but actually, we were playing Fortnite for like 2 hours last night, my guy.
We did it, and then we stopped for a while, and we came back, and we stopped for a while, back and forth.
Yeah.
And then some
Yeah,
of the
but no,
footage, and then some of the footage got
remember
corrupt. And
last
then
night?
the video we made that was like 30 minutes. We made 4 videos. One got corrupted. One got distorted because I think my audio system failed. So I only have a 27 minute, a 7 minute, and I could probably go on one of our older videos and just like clip it to when a gameplay is. So we can probably do that.
Oh, and no, but by the way, if the clip of the flying gun is not in the video, you're going to.
Definitely. Oh, it's definitely in. That was the 14 minute one. That was the first video we made, right?
Yeah, that was like the first one.
The 14
Bro,
minute,
like,
30 seconds, yeah.
No, like I'm pretty sure they patched it like a game later because bro, it would just like fly away. Like now they just sit there menacingly.
It's a standing there menacingly. God. So one more story. I have enough footage to probably just patch this whole shit together, to be honest.
Probably.
So,
and if not, we'll just cut out this story.
And if what, nah, we just cut this shit out. I mean, to be honest, we're gonna do a lot more videos like this, but this is a test video. I'm gonna let this sit for like a week, and if this does good, I'm gonna do a second one. And probably during that,
we're just trying something new.
And probably during that week, we'll probably get some more like newer footage because I'm probably gonna go through like older Fortnite footage just so I can topple in that shit altogether. I might throw in remember the mech footage from last season. I might throw that into this video just because we have that.
The footage that we barely fucking use.
Yeah,
we made like an hour video.
No, we made We made a 1 minute video of mechs and then a 5 minute video. And both of those we didn't use because we were like, we're gonna do a mech video, and we both got busy. I mean, I could upload them as a 6 minute video, but the whole point would be like, it's unfinished. We don't have mechs in game anymore, sadly, and we can't use them, so we can't really continue it.
Yeah.
But so we can upload it as it is together, but it probably won't be as good as a polished video.
But this probably won't really be that polished either. We're just testing right now.
So this would be like, this is just us being us. Like in most videos in Fortnite, we're being dumb shit, crazy bat assholes with rocket launchers and ACOGs for days and a fucking Mossberg.
How do you feel that they got rid of the RPG though?
I am mad about that.
I guess we have the snowball launcher. No, they are adding back the original fucking grenade launcher.
I want to M32 someone so badly. Okay, so let me say my story if that's okay.
Yeah, just say your story.
So
if you want, we can cut this part out or not.
No. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna leave all this in so people know that we aren't just like clipping shit in. This is us being us, having a good damn time, just having a conversation. So a while back, this story takes place in senior year. This takes place 1 year after. No Evan, just a piece of shit person that I used to know. So this story takes place about a person I used to know. Do not put that music in the damn video.
What music?
Somebody that I used to know. Do not. Don't.
You didn't have to cut me off.
When he said, I
totally know this song.
I actually love this song, but when I said that, my brain went, don't play that shit in your head. Don't play that shit in your head. God damn it, you play. Okay. So let me get back to the story. So I used to know a person, and this person was way near the corner of my neighborhood. Like where you drive in, basically.
Yeah.
And so this is kind of like a friend this is a friend that was like more of an acquaintance friend rather than someone that really hated me. So this story...
Like a friend that you would talk to like every now and again, but like not someone that you were like very close to.
Yeah. So the story takes place during senior year. We're just going to call him Joe. We're just going to call this man Joe because at this point I feel like Joe...
Hey Nova, I have a question.
Yes.
Who is Joe?
I'm just calling him Joe. I'm not making that joke. I'm just calling him Joe. So Joe and I were good friends in the beginning of high school. So we were good friends from the beginning of, at the end of middle school, senior middle school, up to freshman and sophomore during. I think isn't sophomore after freshman.
Yeah, it goes freshman,
Why the fuck is it? Why
sophomore.
is it sophomore? That sounds like something like that sounds like freshman, junior, sophomore, senior. Would that sound better than fucking junior and senior?
I'm pretty sure it's actually, don't you think it should be like freshman? Like no,
No,
actually no,
freshman, junior, sophomore,
junior,
senior.
sophomore, senior. Yeah.
That sounds better. Why the fuck did they put like the two words? I don't even know how to say the word sophomore, and I hate it. It's like doesn't slip off the tongue.
No, it's
So
like sophomore on, just no R, just no
yeah,
I.
so I knew Joe, and then
No,
once
mama.
junior year came around, we stopped talking for like a good maybe few months, and we didn't hang out as much as we used to. Senior comes around, and this man has a girlfriend. He has his life here. He knows the college he's going to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just want to leave high school. That's my brain set. I just want to leave and not come back.
No, but I just want to leave middle school. That's going well.
So soon enough, he like the weird thing is instead of the nice guy I knew from middle school, he was now this egotistical, bloated piece of shit person that's like, hey, look at me, I got a girlfriend. What do you have? And I'm like,
oh, that's right, you're single.
you got that spot on. And I'm dating a Canadian. I'm dating Spirit at this point. This is when I was dating Spirit. Anyone that knows my channel
I totally know
earlier,
who that is.
Spirit was my ex from my old friend group. And so anyone that seen my channel in the
I'm
past.
guessing you're talking about the one before now.
Yes. So Spirit.
Actually,
was,
have you even told anyone about
Spirit?
insert name here?
Yeah, I think I joined her streams and I'm making it. Yeah, literally in the series, I'm marrying her in the series, and that isn't even a joke. I wouldn't do that for anyone, except so the story. Okay, that's beside the point. I'll talk about that part later. Relationship would be next video or something.
Maybe don't talk about your romantic life because it might not go too well.
I'm not talking about that part. I'm just saying in general. I have a girlfriend now that isn't from Canada.
Bro, imagine not being single. Bro, virginity rocks though.
Shut up. So he
Virginity.
So he walks
Virginity
up.
is cool.
So he walks up to me, right, Shadow?
Yeah.
And he's like, "Hey, you have a girlfriend yet? Hispanic Hispanio, which is he's just mocking Hispanic. He doesn't know how to say Nina. He doesn't know how to say Spanish boy in Spanish, so he says Hispanio because he thinks because in Spanish Niño, the N-O is boy and Niña is girl. N-I is girl, N-O is girl. So Hispanio, he's trying to say boy in Spanish, but he's doing it incorrectly.
Yeah.
And I'm like, 1, Nino. 2, yes, in Canada. And he says, well, that's a long distance relationship. At least I can get some enjoyment out of mine. And I'm like, bitch, do
Damn,
I care?
Literally, did you already know?
So
what you gonna do? What you gonna do? You gonna back up
oh
you
god.
Girl, nah, man.
So I'm like, yeah, sure, whatever. Because I don't really. I'm thinking about getting out of high school at this time. I don't care about fucking girl. Like she's in Canada, but I don't really care about that time. I just want to leave high school at this time. I'm in senior year, and every day feels like 1 week is passing. Every single day feels like a week passing, and it sucks. Because I'm this close to leaving.
I fucking feel you.
And I'm like, look, you have a girlfriend. That's cool. Leave me the fuck alone so I can graduate. Like, and I'm not taking this shit because it's like maybe 3 months before senior release day. If you don't know what that is, seniors leave 2 months before the school year ends. So it's like 3 months before then, and I am like sick of this shit. Because I've been stuck in math, English, reading since middle school. I have never had art, never had electives, because my ADHD limits me from getting any fun classes.
Dang.
So I'm like, look, you having fun?
Nova, quick question. Did you ever go to home ec?
Home ec? No, I
Yeah,
haven't.
cooking, like cooking class.
No, we never had a cooking class in our school. We didn't have one.
Well, technically, for us now, it's like family consumer science. It might have been like back then, whenever you were in high school.
Oh fuck.
FCS,
I've
if you
never
will,
had. I
FCS.
never had that class. Sadly, they never had that in the initial programs.
I mean,
Sadly.
like, for us, we have FCS. It's literally home ec. Some people know it as home ec. Some of you Zoomers, Gen Z, if you will,
It's
know it as
fucking
FCS.
fucking TikTok Zoomers that like to
TikTok
fucking
Zoomer kid.
that
No,
walk
but
on
you know what?
fucking milk
I'm
crates.
one of those Gen Z Zoomers who doesn't use TikTok. I don't use TikTok. It's
Oh,
fucking
thank
cringe.
God. It is cringe. I didn't see for memes.
Like I
So,
watch shorts. Like yeah, I watch shorts, but like,
oh fuck! I just dropped my fucking thing. All right, what you just heard was me dropping a glass tiny Tabasco bottle.
I thought you were about to say a tiny tobacco cigarette.
Why do I drink? I don't smoke during recording. I don't smoke at all. Fucking
Good.
marijuana is legal in Florida, but I ain't gonna fucking buy that.
I was talking about tobacco. You know, cigaretties,
I ain't buying that fucking lung killing shit.
cancer sticks.
Exactly. So basically,
Oh, literally cancer sticks.
So can I get back to the story?
No.
So
Yeah.
soon enough, he goes, well, at least my girlfriend is here, and I am going to this pristine college. I think it's Florida State or like from I
FSU?
think no at Florida Central Florida State College or something, which is in Tallahassee, right near the middle of Florida. And I'm like, cool. Like I'm giving the face.
That's very interesting. Next time, keep it to yourself.
That's how I reacted mentally. I'm like, why the fuck is he talking to me like this? Like my brain doesn't want to listen to his ass because all year since I knew him after junior, he was being a bitch to everyone. Like he was talking like he was the big shit of the town or something.
Do you want to be a big shot? Yes. Too bad.
Too bad. And so soon enough, he goes with me and says, well, at least I have a 4.0, 4.5 GPA. I have a 3.9. I have a 3.8 or 9 GPA. He has a 4.0. And I'm like, yeah.
Bro, that's literally 0.1 away, my guy.
And I'm like, yeah. I don't give a fuck. Like, I am looking at him. I'm drawing a picture. I don't know what fuck I was drawing at the time. I still might have it, actually. And I'm like, look, I'm like, I don't care. Leave me alone, please. And he's like, well, you know I could just say that you did something since you're a pacifist and you will not fight me. And I'm like, I'm looking at him like, don't hit me. Like, that's my thing.
Swear to God, if you fucking hit me, I will go to your house and I would kill your entire fucking family.
I will not go that far. I would never go that far.
Don't try me, kid.
Before I explain this part, I should explain what pacifist rule means. Pacifist rule means you don't fight people, but if someone throws
you don't harm anyone for no reason.
But if someone punches you in the arm, then you have a right to punch back. It's like self-defense rules. You don't beat the shit out of someone unless they throw the first hit or throw the first attack. So I'm like,
and if it's for your actual fucking safety.
Exactly. And he is like a jock. He is like a big boy jock head ass, ego up the butt kind of person. And I'm like, don't hit me. Like, I don't want to cause a problem here. I want to eat my lunch and head to class. Don't bug me. Don't hit me. He's like, oh, were you scared of fighting? And I'm like, I'm a pacifist. Leave me a fuck alone. Like, this is like how I'm actually talking to him. I'm like, brain dead, don't care, no. Like, hey, let me go in my pocket and see how many shits I give about you. Oh, wait, it's empty. That kind of shit. And then he punches me in the arm. Like, my arm is, like, he punched me in the arm, and I heard something stiff in my arm. And my arm is still stiff from that. He knocks my arm weird. So I get up, and start beating him. Like, not punching him hard, but I push him ground. I maybe punch him a few times, yada, yada, yada.
You keep pushing him to the ground.
I push him to the ground. He hits me. I hit him. I didn't lose any teeth, luckily. but I was like in pain. He was in pain, but he was like, I'm in better fitness than you, army boy, because I'm in RTC. He isn't. He made a joke about that kind of stuff.
Bro, imagine being called army boy.
Yeah, fucking like I said, ego up the butt.
Ego in the ass.
Exactly.
Right,
so the
keep
teachers
going.
pull us apart, and he said, hey, sheep, go back to your platoon and do something else. Like, he is trying to egg me on to break out and punch him straight in the jaw.
You should have.
But I don't, because pacifist rule is you don't hurt someone that badly or knock a tooth out, because that breaks the pacifist rule. You don't let someone anger you unless they're threatening you with a higher weapon. That's how the rule is. You don't want to cause more problems. You're like the neutral area.
Yeah.
So soon enough, the teacher's like, okay, break it up, you two. Mr. Miller, like I said, teacher from last time, comes in and says, Kevin, what's going on? Who is this? Can you explain the situation? And since I have ADHD, my anger level is going to be slightly higher than most people's, because if you piss me off, I will legitimately... God, I don't want to say what I'm about to say. I'm not going to say it. But you get what I'm saying. You get my point, right? You see me in Fortnite how I get when things go bad. My brain will get angry. And if I get pissed enough, I will just quit the game and relax.
Yeah, and that's what happens most of the time, like whenever we're playing Fortnite.
Yeah, but in school it's different, because you can't just say I'm gonna relax, because then it's like 10 minutes and you do like a good 30 to relax, and then you have someone that isn't leaving you to fuck alone.
Yeah, because you know what?
Am I wrong about that?
If you're at school and you're fucking like stressed out, like if people know that you're stressed out right then and there, they should let you go they should let you go to like a separate classroom, like nobody inside of it.
No, that's what I had Mr. Miller for. That's what Mr. Miller did. When I had tests and I was stressed out, I would go to his classroom. It'd be a quiet location to work. If I needed a class,
like chill there.
Yeah, it's like showroom. Or if I need to let's say I need to go and take a mental break or something. Let's say I'm overstressed. I can go to his room for 10 minutes, take a breather, calm my brain, talk to him a little bit, because he's a counselor. He's legally a counselor, meaning he is just like you can talk to him about something and he can help you out in that situation. It's not like a random teacher. So I go to his room, and clearly my shirt has some scuffs from it. And this is a concrete, so this isn't like dirt or rust. This is concrete, like full on concrete.
Knock, knock. Who's there? Your mom.
So soon enough, he's like, Kevin, explain what happened. And I explained to him what happened, what was going on. And I look like I'm a mix of, my expression is I'm going to punch someone and then cry. Like mentally, I'm on a mental breakdown, because I don't like getting in interactions like that. My brain falls apart at that point. It's like a pussy. Yeah. It's like a pussy when I say that, but I'm not. I'm just a very sensitive person.
I never knew my best friend was such a fucking pussy.
Hey, I'm a very polite, sensitive person. I will literally help you in situations.
Hey, I'm kidding.
So soon enough, the person that was talking to him says, oh, we talked to the guy. He said that you instigated the fight because you were angry at him for something, yada, yada, yada. And since the cameras don't have any, audio, you know what I'm saying? It's like the camera just show me sitting there and then him slowly getting angry. So I'm, freaking out. I could actually get in trouble because there's no defense. You know what I'm saying? I'm nervous because if I don't get a backup...
No, just tell the cameras to get good, my guy.
Just tell the cameras, get better. So then...
Stop being bad.
So luckily, I have a friend, Kurjin, Super Mr. Cool Boy on YouTube. Go check him out.
Mr. Cool Boy on YouTube.
He has 1,000. He has 1,000 subs already. So I'm very proud of him.
Bro, just make him shout you out.
So soon enough, during this situation, he goes and he's like, so he's like, I have some information. He's not the loud. He's very quiet. He's very to himself. He's a very quiet person. So he goes, like, can I have some information? And they talk to him, and then I'm like freaking out in Mr. Miller's room because I don't know what the hell's going on. And then they say like, "Oh, you're good to go to class." And so I'm mentally freaking out. Like, what do I do in this situation? Because I just almost beat the living shit out of someone.
You did?
No, I almost beat the living shit out of him. There's no blood. I almost beat the shit out of him because I was about to punch something. And Mr. Miller is like, "I just got a call to walkie. You're free to go." And I'm like, can I stay here for a little bit? My heart's going nuts. I'm like, okay, sure, just you can talk to me. So I talked to him about it and situation. He's like, don't worry, if you ever need help, if something happens, just go to my classroom. It's a safe place. You know, he's that kind of teacher. He's that chill teacher. He's that dope ass teacher you wish you had. That kind of person.
Man, I wish any of my teachers. I wish any one of my fucking teachers were like that. But no, actually, you know what? One of my teachers are pretty chill. You know what? But like, you're not that chill where they like let you go into their classroom, like if you're fucking stressed. But
Yeah.
he's still chill.
So at the very end, remember how I said someone got expelled in one of my stories?
Let me guess, that was the guy who got expelled.
Yes, it seems he did that to two other people. When he couldn't do it to me, he then moved on to someone else, and the same thing happened. And when the third time hit, they said, get the fuck out of here. And that was the end of it. He was no longer in the school. He was gone.
Dude.
And so I asked Mr. Miller what happened to him, because this was like maybe like a month before, and he was a senior too. He was a senior. No, he was a senior. No, was this junior or senior? Yeah, this was senior.
Bro, that's quite retarded of a senior.
Yes, he was a fucking big-headed piece of shit. I don't know if I was junior or senior. These stories are because like I have a bunch of stories from junior and senior year, and I get them mixed up, so I don't know if it's junior or senior. But I remember this one might have been senior because I remember like the best part about the story is. Oh, it's fucking senior.
What?
So we're in the hall, like, this is the day. So just flash forward to 2 months later, senior graduation day, big podium. You are in this fancy ass hat. You get what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, like those graduation hats.
Yeah. And so they're like this. They're like, Kevin Jansen? They go up, and so I'm like maybe the 10 people after me are done. And they send an announcement. And they're like, hello, everyone. Thank you. Congratulate for graduating. We are so proud of you seniors. And you get what I'm saying, bullshit, fucking that kind of stuff.
Blah, blah, blah. Nobody gives a shit. Anyway.
Yeah. And then they're like, also, whatever the fuck his name is, it will not be joining us to this graduation. And so the thing is, there's 2 seats nearby that's empty, and I'm like, where the fuck is he? That was his seat. He didn't graduate because he got suspended, or he got expelled right as, and it said, oh, he got expelled from the school, and we cannot give expelled students a graduation due to the fact that they're no longer part of it. So in return, his graduation will be replaced to be sent to another school for his net, and he has to retake the whole grade again. He had to retake that whole fucking grade again.
Sucks.
And he was so close. Like, this was 3 months before graduate. This is like 3 months before leaving. Once you leave, you can do whatever the fuck you want, and you'll still graduate.
Only whoever the fuck you want, mate. Just graduate first.
Exactly. And at the very end, he was.
But the Kevin Jansen channel does not encourage.
I don't encourage bullying or harassment. No, I know other channels don't harass or bully people. I trust.
Actually, no. All right, no. Actually, back to that harassment thing, and back to the first story I told with Mr. Dolo Man. All right, so
at the very end.
You want to know what happened to Brandon?
Tell me.
He got charged with sexual assault.
Oh, fuck.
Because he laughed at a man wearing a dildo on the bus. Like,
That's
what do you
stupid.
expect us to do?
They're
Go up-
middle schoolers. You find cock and fart jokes funny.
No, we don't find fart jokes funny anymore.
You
Fuck
find
off.
you find cock jokes funny for some fucking reason.
No, we just find people putting cocks on their head funny.
Cock-a-doodle-doo, motherfucker.
Cockle doodle doo, motherfucker.
Cockle fucking do, motherfucker.
Cockle doodle, motherfucking doodle.
Okay, so let me end this story before we can end the video. It's like 55 minutes already. So at the very end, he didn't graduate, and the funny thing is, do you know what the best part about this was? The parents had no idea he got expelled. He never said anything about it. And so the school I guess the school messed up and sent his parents a fucking, the tickets to go to it. And they were waiting for him the whole time to get a picture with his, fucking thing.
Yeah, and then the school said, "Oh yeah, by the way, this motherfucker got expelled." He's like, "What the fuck?"
No, and so we were walking out, and then there are these two, and his parents are on the phone, like, and his parents speak like fluent Spanish, and he does hear, like, I have Google Translate under this, and they were like, "How the fuck didn't you tell us that you got expelled? We spent all this time driving over to," this is like 2 hours away in Miami, like mid-area Miami, to get there, just to get here, and then you graduate and you're expelled. And the son is, and I hear the son on the phone like, he's like, "I don't care. You will never move back to our house ever again. Go pack up your shit and move out. You have a job. You can get your own place. Do your own thing. We are no longer supporting you." And they hang up and they leave pissed off.
Dude.
And my mom is looking at me and like, "What the fuck did I just watch?" And I'm like, "I don't know. Let's just ignore it and enjoy the day." I went to fucking Red Lobster and bought the fucking and I bought like a full-on lobster that damn night.
Bro, can we agree that the Red Lobster fucking biscuits are fucking bussin', bro?
Oh, hell yeah. So I'm going to end the video here because that was actually, I love talking about school stories. School stories are fun. Like, I have a bunch of bad, good, stupid, crazy, and a bunch of amazing teacher stories. But if you enjoyed this kind of video, like and sub. Maybe I'll do some more. Rifco Live is still a big part of the channel, but we are planning on updating the map a lot more for next video, just so we can get a ton of shit into that bigger stream video content. You know, that kind of stuff.
Actually, no. You mind if we do like the video like after Christmas, so that I can actually be in it?
Oh yeah, sure, I don't mind. Anywho, I'm gonna end the video here. If you like the video, like and sub, comment down below. You know what to do. Like, I'm not gonna say you do. I'm not saying you don't have to like or you don't have to sub. If you want to sub to my channel and enjoy the content, go right ahead.
Go ahead.
And if you don't like the content and you don't want to watch it, you don't have to sub. You don't have to like. You don't have to do that. It's fine. My channel is.
I have a question.
Yes.
If they don't like the content, why the fuck are they watching?
Because people watch content they don't like. Sometimes.
It might have been on their recommended or something.
Oh yeah, 100%. And then you watch it and they're like, "This is bullshit," and leave.
Alright, so as we're saying, if you don't like it, this is randomly on your recommended.
Don't put a hate comment saying this is trash or something. Don't do that. It's not really needed.
If you put a hate comment, we will personally find where you live. Yeah, Jeremy, I'm looking at you. Stop typing.
Yeah. Don't fucking send a negative comment. I'm not gonna.
No, we're just trying to have fun. We're just trying to have fun. My fucking YouTube channel, we're just having fun.
I think the Kevin Jen's channel is meant for fun, entertainment stuff, and I'm kind of testing on different stuff. I don't care if I get 1,000 subs. I don't care if I get monetized. I'm doing this for fun. I'm doing this for you guys, mainly just for entertainment value, and it doesn't really matter if I get 1,000 subs or not. If I get 1,000 subs, I'll be happy nevertheless. I just really
and if you get monetized, that means you get to first of all
make money.
First things first. No, but you just need a job first of all.
I'm applying to jobs right now. Today I'm planning on applying for jobs in the mall.
Are you going to like a
It's a city mall. You have a bunch of like like navy, like blue navies and all that fucking stores like that. I want to apply to a job. I'm gonna look for one. Oh, for the weekend,
No,
so that I'm not on my computer all weekend.
it's New Navy, bro.
New Navy, whatever it is. Anywho, that'll be it. You know what to do. One more thing is I want to thank Shadow for being on the video. Like, holy shit. Like, Shadow gave me this idea. Like, we were playing Fortnite last night, and we were like, hey, why don't we, I don't know, hop on Fortnite, do some shit, and then, like, go on Fortnite, and we're like, hey, let's just make it no audio, make it a background, we can, like, talk for a video. That was it. Like, and if you don't know how I know the time, I'm using an audio feature on my recording program, and I'm looking at the timer at the moment while doing this, so I know exactly how long it is. But I want to thank Shadow. Thank you for joining, Shadow.
No problem, mate.
Also, I want to make a shout out to a bunch of my friends. I want to thank the Rifco Live crew. They are the people who really help the channel out with the Rifco Live episodes, recordings, live streams. They're a big help. I really appreciate them. So thank you a lot. Now, I'm going to end the video before I start getting sappy and shit, because I know you don't want that sappy shit and want right to that content. I am a...
Later, nerds.
Well, if you don't know...
Later, guys. Y'all can go do whatever the fuck y'all are trying to do.
Okay. See you guys.
Later. Alright, well, that was a good video, I think.
Wait, why the fuck are you guys still watching the damn video? It's like a couple seconds after.
Wait, I thought we fucking ended this. Bro, what are you doing, my guy?
Why the fuck are you still watching? Why are you still watching the video? The video's over. Do you want spare content?
Too bad.
Fine. You want spare content? I'll give you damn spare content. Rifco Live has a bunch of new underground locations I am not going to leak. Screw you. That's your leak of Rifco Live for next episode of Rifco Live. Goodbye.